Hello everyone, what's up? Well, today, as I promised, it is July 22nd, so time for a new tour video. I haven't posted one in a couple of months. But today we're going to go over what's going on in my collection and where it is at. So as of current date, it is July 22nd, 2011. I currently have in my collection 127 tarantulas with 2 true spiders. You can be able to find all the tarantulas, the ones that I keep, in my channel page. If you look on the left hand side, you'll see an entire list of them. So we're going to go through all of them and hope you enjoy them. But first, before we get started, there's 2 T's that I'm going to update just in case we don't see them, and they're out and about right now. Is Pandora, my P. regalis female. Close to around 7 inches, and as well as Joelle, my 7-inch mature female, Poecilotheria ornata, the fringed ornamental. Okay, so I'm not going to do them in particular order. I guess I'm going to start off with the top rack and work my way to the bottom rack. So let's get on with the tour. Alright, T number 3 is an Arachnotour simani, the Costa Rican zebra, around a 5-inch female. Here's Mina, the N. Colorado villosus. She freshly molted, so I'm going to see if I can try to get her out so you can actually see her. And there she is. And there she went. Here's Dora, I would say 4.5–5-inch female, Lasiodora difficilis, the Brazilian fire red bird eater. Here's another T that molted during the feeding video that I unfortunately cannot be able to recover. Is Cat, Vicularia urticans, the giant Peru pinkto. She's at least, I would say, a good 5.5–6 inches. Here's Zelda, P. regalis mature female, 8 inches. I have yet to mate Kotark's 2 mature male with her. I'll show you him right now. There's his mature male, P. regalis. You can definitely see the sexual dimorphism between a male and a female. So that's what a male looks like, and that's what a female looks like. You can see it's way bigger, more colorful than the male. Next T is Petunia, I would say 5-inch female, Brachypelma classi, the Mexican pink. Penultimate male, Pomphibedius platyama, the pink bloom bird eater. Just wanted to show you the pink highlights around his legs. That's a definite male. I think he needs 1 more molt before he becomes a mature one. Phonopelma anax, the Texas 10, 4.5-inch adult female that I got from Mac and Cass. We're at T number 11. This one here is a Ceratojaris marshalli, the straight horn baboon, adult female. Chloe is a Euthalus tricolentus, the Chilean beautiful, 4.5-inch mature female. Alright, these are pet holes that you're never likely going to see in many of my videos, but here's one pissed off Cherniochilus lagardi, the Fort Hall baboon. Star, she's a 4.5-inch adult female. And there's my OBT. Somewhere in that big coconut husk, there's her leg, so I ain't taking this one out because she's incredibly fast and defensive like this one. Number 15 is my very fat Eupalestris caprostratus, the pink zebra beauty. Very docile species. It gets to having a 5-6 inch leg span. Here's one of my largest LPs. This one here is Pierre, the possibly penultimate male Lasiodora pyrohybana, salmon pink bird eater. Lawrence is still with Jesse, so we're waiting on some good news whether or not he was successful in mating with his female. Right, here's a pet hole. These are one of two species that I have from Australia. I have here a 4-inch female Xylenocosmia crassipeeps, the Australian whistling tarantula. I don't want to prod her out because she's mighty aggressive, but somewhere in that burrow, that's where she is. Well, here are two T's that need no introduction. Gramisola pulstripes, the Choco Goldney. This is Wendy, 3.5 inch female. And there's that mature male, Mario. Let's see, he matured really quickly. As you can see, he's got tibial hooks and swelled up palps, just like almost all mature males have. And all of them possess tibial hooks, so they can live for 2 years. So I'm just waiting for Charlotte to molt so I can actually try to mate her. Here is the largest member of the Psalmopoeus group. This one here is a Cambridgei, 7-inch mature female named Trina. Very cool tea. And over in this container I have my P. erminia, the Venezuelan sun tiger, which never seemed to have molted whenever I thought it was going to. As you can see, it's around 4.5 inches. Looks cool. Here's some more arboreals for you to enjoy. This one here is my other P. ornata. This one here is a, I'd say, 2 inches. Suspect male. And over here I have a confirmed female. Lampripelma valiciopes, the Singapore blue. She's pretty mean. But there's Demetra. And there she is. Here's Midna, Haplopelma lividum, cobalt blue. Let's see if I could try to draw her out with a paintbrush. And there we go. Very nice species to own, but very highly aggressive. And possibly the most boring because they are famous pet holes. But once they're out, they're absolutely gorgeous specimens to look at. Here is Mystery. She is a Cytheracanthus livingstoni, the Livingston's tarantula. About a 6-inch female, full grown. Alright, here's Talia Girasea. She looks definitely in pre-molt, but she has not molting anytime soon. For people who are anxiously waiting to see what she looks like, but that's what she is now. This one right here is a little Vita. Whoop. She's my Vitellius serocabe. You can see it's a very skittish specimen. Brazilian striped bird eater. Adult female measures around 4.5–5 inches. Next three are some arboreals. This one here is a Hedescadra maculata, the Togostarvus baboon. I got 4 of these guys. This one here is Gordon. See, it's around 1.5 inches. Hoping this one might be a male. And I think I do have a sex pair of Avicularia leda, the Puerto Rican pinktoe, which happens to be the best Avex so far that I have raised successfully. So here's one of them. As you can see, he's very fat, or she. Not sure which one is the female. I can see they're growing like weeds. And here's the other one. Oh, okay, so this one here might be the male. Let's go have a look at him very quick. Looks the same one. Here's Kira, a 2.5 inch unsexed. I have to really sex skin. I'm not sure if this is a male or a female. Brachypelma albopilosum, the Honduras curly hair. You can tell why they call it the curly hair. Just look at the legs and you'll see right away where I got its name. It's a T that permanently has a bad hair day. He's pretty fun. Alright, next one here. Guess here. Canthoscuria geniculata, the Brazilian white knee, or giant white knee. It's around a 2.75 inch male. His name is Derek. This one here is a Euthalus. Here's Amber, Euthalus species red. Very docile species. Whoop! She's cute. And I think I'm at number 34 now. This one here is a Eupalestris wagenbergi, the white collared. Another very docile species recommended for the beginners. They like to raise their abdomen. I figure it's so funny the way they do that. They make themselves look bigger, but that's one of their defense mechanisms. Okay, next one here are pokies. 2 little slings so far. This one here is a P. rufilata Sephora that I got from Mac and Cass. This one I'm definitely going to rehouse in those tall deli containers with some substrate and cork bark. As you can see, she's right over here, and she measures around, I would say, a good 2.5 inches. And over here, not sure if you can see very well, is my Poecilotheria smithi, the yellow-backed ornamental. Getting huge. Alright, I'm thinking this might be a male. Well, this is the other Australian species that's probably never featured because this one here is a pet hole. Is a Selenotypus species Gulnelva, the Australian Gulnelva blonde whistling tarantula. Wow, that's a mouthful. It's around 2.5 inches. Particularly very slow growing for an Australian species, but looks cool nevertheless. Another pet hole is a Holothele inci, the Trinidad olive. You have seen her many times in the feeding video where she attacks crickets like you wouldn't believe. Awesome communal species. This one here is a suspect female, Lasiodora klugi, the Bahia scarlet bird eater. Around 2 inches. Her name is Necroth. Finally got a molt from Darius, my male Nondu tripepi, formerly Valpinis, which is the giant strawberry blonde bird eater. So I'm just going to give him a little prod and see what he looks like now. Oh yeah, he's starting to look like a tripepi now. Number 41, the last of my Triochila species, this one here, is a Chordatus, the Kilimanjaro mustard baboon. Her name is Narissa. Around 2.5 inches. Female. Here's little Mia, 2.5 inch female. Poecilotheria metallica, the Goody sapphire ornamental. pretty cool species, like everyone likes to own one of these, but they're very expensive. And this one here is one of my favorites, Safusca Highland. Candy, where is she? Oh, she's right over here. And there she is. I'm not going to take her out, but as you can see, it's a very beautiful pokey. I was updated when I featured that lowland that molted. Alright, hopefully this one here is a female. Poecilotheria striata, the Mysore ornamental. This is a female. This one here is a definite male. One here is a terrestrial species from Brazil. This is the Ephopus udaman, the emerald skeleton. Here's Iris, Haplopelma albostriatum, the Thailand zebra that I got from Levy, from Arachnoboards. Starting to get a little plump now. There's another T I'm going to rehouse very soon. This is my 3.5-inch female, Chilobrachys guanasinensis, the Chinese fawn. Grew from 1 inch to 3.5 inches in 1 year. Fast growing species, but this is a definite confirmed female. Here's my newly molted female, Poecilotheria tigrina wesselii, the Wessel tiger ornamental. The abdomen pattern is very similar looking to the P. miranda. Some more pokies now. This one here is a fasciata, Sri Lankan ornamental. This one here is a 3.5-inch male. Got here a Pederseni ghost ornamental. This one here is also looks to be male, but he's hidden. But you guys seen him in any of the theme videos, so you have an idea what he looks like. And this is Amy, my Pederseni sling, hoping it's a female. And there she is.